What up guys, welcome back to the Film Journals. So I just received this lens in the mail. This is the Tamron 28-75mm F2.8 lens for Sony E-Mount. So after unboxing this thing and holding it in my hand, I felt the urge to go and test this lens out for myself. This is my initial impressions of the Tamron 28-75mm F2.8 for Sony E-Mount. So for those of you guys who don't know, my name is Miles. I just graduated barber college here in the state of Washington. I film vlogs, I cut hair, and I do freelance work for videography and photography. I recently picked up this lens to cover the mid-range focal lengths of my projects, specifically the events in filmmaking where things usually happen one time. With this lens, I can now quickly compose a variety of shots within a certain distance without having to move around and almost missing a shot. So this mid-range zoom lens sits at 1.2 pounds or 550 grams. It has the zoom range of 28 on the wide end and up to 75mm on the telephoto end with a consistent f2.8 aperture. Today I went to Pike Place Market in Seattle to test out the optical performance of this lens. So the market usually has a lot of tourists this time of the year, and with all the life happening there, I thought it would be cool to see what I could capture for myself using this lens. Here are some of the images I took while I was there. These images were edited with my LIGHTROOM preset, which is on sale now on my website. I might appreciate it if you guys went and check that out. So I wanted to test the autofocus of this lens to see how fast I can frame and capture an image. After snapping a few images, I noticed the autofocus was pretty fast and just as reliable as some of my native Sony lenses, making this lens the perfect tool for keeping up with my workflow. So the minimum focus of this lens is 7 inches, and when zoomed all the way in at 75mm, images look almost close to macro. Here's another comparison at 28mm and another one at 75 at both the minimum focusing distance, just so you can see for yourself how the bokeh or out of focus areas of this lens look. So for the overall build quality of this lens, this thing is made out of plastic, not to include the glass of course, just in order to keep the price point low at $879. I'll leave a link in the description so you guys can purchase it. So after receiving this lens and testing it out really quickly for myself, with the price point being $879, I do appreciate that it's weather sealed and the autofocus is reliable, and I do like the overall image quality that I do get with this lens. For $879, I feel like this is the perfect mid-range zoom lens for its price point. So after receiving this lens and doing a quick test for myself, I just wanted to take a few shots today. Quickly come back here to give you guys my first impressions of this lens. What up guys, welcome back to the Film Journals. If you guys like this video, smash the like button and consider subscribing. My name's Miles and I'll see you guys in the next one.
You gotta watch the growth. Yeah, I've been taking notes. I've been up chasing goals. Went to the clip unload. We're not the same, I promise my brother you doing too much. When I pull up I drop top. I'm trying to pop. Stay in your lane, they hope they don't fall off. Okay, I guess I had enough.